Hey, I'm Dan Land Pro. Welcome to our tutorial, Motivational Speaking. You want to be a shadow or you want to be the main object? Watch this video and find out. Peace. Hey, how you doing? I'm Dan Land Pro. Today, we're dealing with shadows and main object. It's our motivational speech for today. All right, let's get started. As you see, I got some over here that says main object. The reason I say main object is because have you ever lived and just like been in the shadows of other people? Maybe you had a esteem problem, maybe you didn't have confidence in yourself, or maybe you was experiencing something and you wasn't on your square, as we call it. So you find yourself in the shadows of the main object. The point I want to make is that when you understand this concept or this principle, the main object is usually the focus of attention. And what it is, when the sun is shining on you, you have a shadow. Or when I put a bright light on you, you have a shadow. However, if you ever notice, the shadow is there, but not always noticed. For example, this is me, as a shadow. I don't really have an identity. You know I'm here, you see me moving, but the main focus is usually on the main object. Now, if you ever notice a shadow, whether it's sunlight or a shining light shining on it, the shadow can be close or it can be far from the main object, depending on the way that light reflects off the main object determines how noticeable or how close or far that shadow is. You also have shadows that walk, move. When you move, they move. Shadows pretty much do everything that you do. When you walk, they walk, if you notice. They move around and you just see glimpses of them. You don't really ever identify what they're wearing, what they think, what they feel. They just move around when you move around. The thing about being a shadow is that no matter how you move, whatever the main object does, that shadow follows. It's never in front of the main object. It's never shinier than the main object. It's never more radiant than the main object. It has no identity, even though it does everything that the main object does. My point being this: who wants to live as a shadow? I mean, at some point, you can't separate a shadow from its main object. However, if I'm a shadow, that means I'm never going to be as seen. I'm never going to be identified. I'm never going to be radiant. I'm never going to be, my light don't get to shine. You don't get to see my face. That's why I like being outside of the shadow. Do you know you have people that don't want you to be the main object? They want you to stay in the shadow. They want you to keep the light on them, keep the sun on them. You can see how they look, what they wear, what they have on, what they're thinking, who they are, their full identity. But that shadow, no one knows who the shadow is. So whatever your self-esteem, whatever your confidence, you must want to be the main object. I want my light on me. I want the sun on me. And when God shined that light on me, and he put that sun on me, you got people that didn't want that for me or for no one else. And once you understand that you are a child of God and the light has to shine on you. Yes, the shadow has a role. It has a responsibility. But is it yours to walk in the shadows of another human being? I don't think so. I don't think that's the life that God designed for me. So regardless of my shadow and where I go, I want the light that God shines on me. I want my light to shine while I'm here on earth. I hope you want the same for yourself. Hey, I'm Dan Land Pro. Don't forget, Webmaster Dan, YouTube.com. Dan Land Pro, YouTube.com. The Dan Land Show. Don't forget to subscribe.